Hello, everyone. Welcome to Felanden, the Olten Passage. And for once, I'm giving introductions, as we have our lovely host of the streams, being that of Sir Sophia Leone. His lovely little fairy Vita.
Hello, yes, it is us. You guys want to go skateboards?
He might have been replaced by a cow, but we're not sure yet. We're still testing him. And we also have that of the adorable Lumishiro.
It's true, he's adorable.
Yeah, that he is.
No.
Movie? Oh, there he is.
Just
Hello,
no.
hello. Oh.
That's the way to summon him, we just call him adorable.
No.
Yeah, that works. I mean, he has to tell us no, so I mean, that's one way to summon him.
I forgot to take off push to talk on Discord.
Ah.
Every time.
How do I do that? How do?
You go into your user settings.
I think.
You go to
Wait, can you hear me?
voice.
Blah,
Oh,
blah, blah,
gosh.
blah, blah.
Yes, we can hear you. Also, holy
Heck
crap, they
yeah,
added
it
the
works.
settings page.
Yui,
Whoa.
hello, Yui, hello, random Twitch user.
Hey, Rand.
You're adorable, just Link Sophia.
I assume he meant to be just like Sophia.
Am I Link summoning Sophia? What? How many cards do I need to Link summon you, Sophia? What number are you?
You need at least two. One for me and one for Vita.
I
That's
thought,
easy. Link 2? That's easy.
yeah. I imagine there's probably a more special version for if you can manage to link him with Manny, the the collective.
No, you see, that's the rank 4. That's the rank 4
Oh, yeah?
link monster, where we just give an absurd subtitle after Sophia Leone, so it'd be something like Sophia Leone, I don't know, arcane overclock or something.
Oh yeah, there is cards like that with quotes. Like the what's that? You remember the rank up cards?
Which one? There's like a dozen.
Yeah, any of them like that XC's one. Some of them have quotes when they rank up.
Oh, trust me, I'm aware. I watched it Excel in Japanese.
That's what I thought about.
But you wouldn't use that for a link card anyway.
Rand is currently traveling between the streams.
Rand? I will call you Rand.
I mean, if he's gonna do that, then Louie, why don't we just share chat?
Share chat? Wait, how do? Oh, I can't. I have to click on the. I'm using frickin' Internet Explorer. I don't think it lets me. I have to click on Google Chrome.
I mean, I do too. I'm using Opera.
Do I? Does it work? Try sending the thing.
You are currently streaming what you're doing, Sophia.
I'm aware. I can't stop it from capturing this window for
Did it
some
work?
reason.
It did. It didn't work.
I sent you an invite
Supports-
via knock, so you should be able to do that.
It supports Chrome and Firefox.
Uh-oh.
Right. I have Chrome. Right. Surely I don't have to re-log in again.
You might.
I mean, if you do, we can just skip the shared chat. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Try again? Or maybe I do, actually.
It should be in your inbox. Yeah, there you go.
Let's
waiting.
streaming together.
Make sure to turn off your mic in the window that just popped
There it
up.
is.
There you
Shared
go.
chat has started.
Woo! Shared chat. Now you don't have to.
Ooh.
Now you don't
Never
have
allow.
to. Now you don't have to travel between streams.
That's
Hello,
smart.
There it is.
All right. So that whole sidetrack aside, how's it going? What are we doing?
Okay, so now that this is all set up, I need to continue our introductions, because besides our lovely hosts of the channels, we also have our other players. Like that of Tomoe the Neko ASMR playing Natsu. Our
Yellow!
lovely gremlin.
I am yours truly, your tiny little gremlin who holds a warhammer and will also bite.
Bite? And
Still find it hilarious
scratch.
that she's deadlier
Bite
just
and
using her
scratch.
hands.
what was that, Arx?
Still find it
Still
hilarious
surprised.
that you're technically deadlier just using your hands.
That's true.
True.
It also baffles me that she's more intelligent than Sophia.
Oh yeah, your intellect stat does not really match with the way you play the character.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because I think you have one of, if not the highest intelligence of the entire party.
Technically speaking,
You
my intelligence was higher before I got the glove.
I have a 16, which is a +3.
Yeah, that's the highest in the party.
Shame that number doesn't really mean anything
Beat
here.
that. I can be smart if I want to.
But you don't want
to is the
thing.
I don't have to be if I don't want to.
Man, I'd like to see what you're like when you want to.
Wow.
That's gonna be an interesting
I don't know.
time. You know,
I wonder when
finally
that
seeing
happens.
you.
Right.
I feel like the second Natsu realizes that she has thoughts, we're gonna have a singularity form.
You're gonna see her using
I wonder
her
when that will happen.
she's gonna use her superiority dice.
And maybe I will be superior than Sophia.
Right?
Y'all hear something?
You could be the one commanding Sophia.
Yeah,
Well-
I could be.
Either way, at some point, Tomoe, me and you need to have a talk about this character.
Oh.
Because, great golly gee, I feel like she needs to be touched up a bit.
How so?
Just a little.
That is for y'all to talk about later.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is
Conversation
it about
for
me
another
being smart?
That's a small fragment of it. It mostly comes down to like a lot of your capabilities and the lack of usage.
Yeah, I think you'd be better with a different class for Natsu.
I like being a fighter.
Yeah,
Well,
fighter, but
And
a
at least
different
different
type.
subclass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Battle Master was the best call for you.
I don't know.
Use it. Just use the abilities. Tomoe, you got this.
Like, if I were to go and say something for you that I think would be more fitting, it'd probably just be champion, because it's very simple. It's very basic.
What else is there? Champion and
Oh, if you're talking about other
There's a
subclasses,
few
you got
there's a few
you got
others.
Eldritch Knight, Psy Warrior, Banneret, Arcane Archer, Cavalier, Purple Dragon Knight, Rune Knight, Samurai, Bullock Warrior, Living Crucible, Night Watcher, Steelhawk, and Barrow Guard.
that one would be a good one to the bulk warrior.
Yeah, Bulwark Warrior. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of defense for that one. But yeah, at some point we might look into turning you from a battle master over to a champion, because champion is very basic, and you seem to do better with basic.
Yeah, I
We'll-
think
we'll-
that
we'll
would
see.
work.
We'll see, when we talk.
Mhm.
Cause like this is my first time doing D&D really, and I know pretty much next to nothing about it.
Hmm.
I do get that.
Yeah.
I am going to bring up the fact that you have officially played this game for
For a
over a year. Yeah.
But there's still some things that I'm absolutely clueless about.
Yep.
True. I don't think we ever had a chance with Tomoe to really go over her stuff.
We did,
You did?
but I know she doesn't remember a word of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a
Or
horrible
did we?
memory.
Was I there for that? I don't remember.
Everyone was there for that. We
Yeah,
did it all as a group.
Yeah, I do remember. Not everyone was there.
Mm-hmm. I made sure to teach all of you guys all at the same time.
Tomoe, you gotta. You have a whole bunch of little tidbit stuff.
Either way, conversation for later.
Yeah.
Conversation for another time. Let's finally start this up now that everyone's had their introductions.
The direct. Wait,
Did you get Focat?
Introduce. Focat?
No. He's not real.
He's not real.
Who's Focat?
Yeah, who is Focat? I don't know who that is. I can't say that.
I'll say, I mean, it is kind of funny to every time just never mention him, but I know that's kind of mean. So yeah, we do also have our wonderful, I believe still lifeguard, but very talented voice actor, that of Focat, playing Killies.
No, you don't. I'm not here.
Yes,
Yep,
you
see,
are.
he's not
See,
real.
there he is. I heard that voice.
Y'all hear something?
No, you didn't.
Kriya
what?
got my
I
joke.
didn't-
Kriya finally got it. He understood.
Wait, I didn't hear anything. We forgot to roll the 20s, Sophia.
I mean, we can
Oh, your
do
test roll.
we can do that right now.
Yeah.
Today we roll the I'm fucktometer.
But yeah,
I
Kriya
got a
gets it.
6.
Hey, 17. I'm not that fucked this session.
The roles were reversed from last time.
Well, be ready to pull me out of a ditch
Hmm.
with -1 strength. You can do it.
Hmm.
Bad.
You can do.
So, yeah. At some point, we'll get our actual, fourth player, a real dog. He'll be around at some point.
Real dog.
Real dog.
But
Woof
Yeah.
woof.
oh hey, real dog. My dog, how you doing? All right. Well,
Okay,
this has been an
let's do
hour of
this thing.
preparation without session actually starting. So, who wants to do the recap?
I did it once already. So, Sophia or Foca?
Hmm.
I passed out. If you remember.
You did pass out.
All
You
right.
remember?
So, when last we left our intrepid us, we made dock at the wondrous megacity of Waterdeep, within which many campaigns are set, definitely. And this is Sophia's hometown, and also kinda Lyra's, but not really, because we had her stuff with Dust a few sessions ago. So that's her actual hometown. I don't know why she ever came to Waterdeep. This place sucks. But yes, we made dock here, and within about 10 minutes of being in this town, Sophia lost all of his money when he went to a magic shop, and found that he was 1 gold piece short of being able to buy some incense to resummon Vita. And even though he was like, I'll come back later, he left that shop, and suddenly there was an incense and no money in his wallet. Because I failed the checks. So yeah. For now. Some say that life imitates art, I say art imitates life. After that, Sophia found a very secluded location near the south place where he was. I can't remember if it was South Dock or South Ward or whatever.
It was in the southern ward. You made your way over to Smuggler's Run.
That's the bitch. Anyway, I found a secluded place there, resummoned Vita, and I was very happy. And then we smash cut to Keely and Lose and Natsu and Leira, all finding temporary housing in one of our many, many safe houses throughout the city. And Natsu, who was not present for that session, was being cradled like a child by Leira, in the sense that she was slung over her back and wrapped up.
Mm-hmm. She was swaddled.
That's the word. I couldn't think of the word. And
Because once again, that's the bitch.
exactly. I don't remember if Lose or Keely did anything super specific. I know that
no.
Keely brought the mirror along from the boat and made a bet with Leira, basically banking on me walking through it for no particular reason, which is 100% a bet that he lost. Because why would I? And then back over to Sophia. After resummoning Vita, Sophia learned that Vita actually asked Leira to keep the secret of her death from Sophia for however long it took them to make it back to port, which deeply saddened Sophia in many ways. And he just kind of became detached from a lot of feelings. Until he finally made it to the safe house that he assumed Leira and the others would be at, and just handed Vita off to Leira and went to bed next to Natsu. And then there was also some stuff with Thieves' Cant and the Brigandare, who is kind of a PMC of Waterdeep that Sophia has worked with before. And we established last time that Thieves' Cant is just jargon, so we're going to be making up some fun phrases for that if it ever comes up again. Which it might. And I think that's the long and short of last session. Unless there's something
and-
super obvious I'm missing.
Yeah, Leira went over all the stuff about Waterdeep.
Oh yes, the laws and such.
Mm-hmm.
The real question is, does Lozenge understand the laws now?
Good morning, Yummy. Buenos dias.
Good morning, Yummy.
Ew. Welcome, welcome. You're just in time. We spent about an hour just prepping for this. So this is probably going to be a fairly short session.
Morning for you, and like evening and late evening for us.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, it's proper night for me.
it is
Hi,
for me as well.
Full Cat is here. Are you alive, Full Cat? Yummy says hi.
Now,
Oh,
was
hi,
there anything else that I missed? I don't think so.
No,
Not
that was
particularly.
everything.
All right. So, with that, I should go and close my door. Okay. Door is closed. Things are private. Now, it is time to begin.
Do I get a heroic
So-
inspiration?
No, because you forgot. No, you can go on.
Yay!
Give some heroic inspiration
Heck
for
yeah.
managing to recall what happened last session. Well done.
We're stacked. We have two. We're not gonna use both of them at the very beginning, right?
Why do you say these things?
Man, oh man, oh man. Huh. Okay. So, with this. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. And going and checking certain things. Okay, cool. I had to make sure of where everyone was.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. You are right there. Okay. So, with that, Sophia,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go ahead and start with you. As you are sleeping, you eventually open your eyes and find yourself in a familiar space. A void surrounds you as you seem to be standing on a stone platform. Small rocks seem to now be also like idly floating around, giving a very spacey look to everything. You know, the rocks seem to not really be affected by gravity. As you're standing here, it takes you a minute to notice the familiar cloak that is Manny, as it flutters down from the abyss, eventually landing and taking the form of yourself. Well, you've been busy.
Yep, you can say that again.
You seem distraught.
Distraught, hurt, conflicted. A lot
Care
of
to fill
things.
me in?
It's nothing to worry about. I'll get over it. Oh, wait, no, you don't worry. You're curious.
Mm-hmm.
How can I possibly explain the conflict I'm feeling right now?
Just say it how you would want to explain it. At some point, I will be able to understand.
Well, to explain conflict like this, I guess I would have to use myself as an example here, and our shared relationship. He says, like, gesturing to both of them.
Hmm.
I want you to think about how helpful I've been to you, how I've managed to succeed your tasks, and give you precisely what you wanted, and even in some cases go above and beyond what you expected. How I've managed to gain your trust, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine that somewhere along the way I do something that directly contradicts exactly what you want, but not necessarily in a way that is harmful. More so in a way that could be perceived to your benefit, but it still affects you negatively all the same.
Hmm.
In such a scenario,
So-
sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I was simply going to say, so I assume that this is what has happened to you.
Yeah, more or less.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I said, hurt, mostly. I want to be mad at whoever, but at the same time, I know that this anger is stupid and unnecessary, and I should just let it go, but why did it have to be them?
I mean, this may be speaking a bit out of turn, but with all that I've learned so far of your kind and what you are, this feels expected.
It is. That's why I hate how I feel.
Well, I can assure you that no such malady shall plague our interactions.
I should hope so. Anyway,
Right. Now, I've been wanting to speak with you for a while, but you seem to have been quite busy as of late.
yeah. A lot has happened since the last time we talked. Especially in regards to that giant fish.
Yes, I still have a reward to grant you, and you still have to be given your next assignment.
Yeah, sorry for putting this off so much. I would have gotten to it sooner, but things just got away from me.
Well, first of all, Manny goes and kind of reaches into their cloak for a moment into the darkness as they pull out what kind of looks like a rather tribalistic looking set of maybe pipes or maybe a flute of some kind. Small bird skulls adorn its top and is currently held together by bits of twine. Looks very tribalistic. Here, as a reward for what you have found out with the small one, we'll say. As I go ahead and hand over to you that strange looking set of pipes. I've sent a picture of it in handouts.
Ooh.
Pipes?
Singing pipes.
Might. Do they have glowing hats?
Ooh,
Like,
that's cool.
What are those pipes?
I'm gonna save this and show it on
Those, like-
Steam.
Is that like bird beaks?
Burb!
Yes, those are bird skulls.
Bird skulls.
Burb! Behold the burb!
Bird up. Bow, bow, bow.
Wait, is that like it's an instrument? Or what is that?
So,
Looks like
So
an
here.
instrument.
as you take these pipes, you immediately gain a understanding of what they are and what they do. As such, go ahead and add into your inventory some pipes of haunting.
Pipes of haunting. Ooh.
Pipes of haunting.
I'ma just let me look this up.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Pipes of haunting. Ooh. I'm assuming the non-legacy version.
Yeah. no, I'm not-
Immediately play it, Kriya says.
You're saying I already understand it and what it does.
Mhm.
These pipes have 3 charges and regain 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. You can take a magic action to play them and expend 1 charge to create an eerie spellbinding tune. Each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you must succeed a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or have the frightened condition for 1 minute. Creature that fails the save repeats it at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect. Creature that succeeds is immune for 24 hours. Okay. Ooh, so I basically just get fear.
That sounds pretty good.
That is actually pretty good. Give me that. So upon
Immediately play.
upon receiving this and upon understanding it, Saphir is not going to play it because he assumes it will have no effect on Manny anyway. He will simply
You would be
say,
correct.
he'll simply say, "Thanks. This will definitely come in handy."
Mm-hmm. Now, as to your next objective, I believe you are currently in Waterdeep.
That is correct.
He says as he begins to kind of pace the ground, his form changing over to the necromancer woman. Let us see, let us see. There's many an experience to be gained over in the grand city of... What's it called again?
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, yes. Okay. I have an idea. I wish for you to go and gain a rather deep understanding of a shopkeeper. I want you to know what they're like outside of their job.
So you want me to stalk a shopkeeper?
Be it stalking or a great sense of familiarity, whatever method works.
So, are you looking for something like their routine, or to just understand them outside of work hours?
I would like to know what they're like outside of work hours.
Okay, that's easy enough. I can do that.
I felt it a simple enough objective.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing. I would also like for you to give me some information on what is their names? A Harper, I believe.
Okay.
I would like some information on a Harper that is married.
What kind of information are we talking here? Just anything, or?
I would like for you to learn of at least one secret of a Harper that is married.
Okay. Got that all marked down.
And I believe that will do for my next set of information.
Alright, sounds easy enough.
Well, I'm glad we had this talk, Sophia. Forget.
Okay, I'm gonna feed Keely to Manny just to spite you.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
I see your message in chat.
We're gonna murder the Harper, he says.
No.
No, there's no way you can prove it. No.
Yeah, there's no.
Oh man. Alright.
So Sophia looks at the flute, sort of puts it away, and then looks to Manny and says, "So, why exactly did you want to know about somebody completely unhinged anyway?"
I wanted to understand that of the extent of what one can be like when their sanity is stripped and strained away. Insanity is a very strange concept to me.
Well, if there was ever a place to get insanity, it's here.
Well, feel free to keep track of any individuals that you may find interesting. I may not have any rewards for them, but it is appreciated.
I'll do what I
If that
can.
is the word that you use. Appreciated?
You'd be correct. I'll do what I can while I'm out and about, assuming nothing important is going on. But you know how things tend to go with me.
Yes, they tend to be. And in that moment, you open your eyes as you wake up.
God, you need to stop doing that.
As you're saying this, you can feel something in your hands, as you can see that you are holding the flute that you had gotten.
A flute.
Is anyone else awake at the moment?
Looking around, at this point, Natsu would be awake. Lose, I believe, with your heritage, I think you would probably be sleeping right now.
Yeah, he would be
And
sleeping.
Achilles would be awake. So it would just be Achilles and Natsu.
Morning, he says to both of them.
Morning.
As he says this,
Are
he'll...
you Sophia?
Unfortunately, I'm awake, Sophia says as he puts the flute away.
Yeah, Natsu, you've never seen that flute before. That's a new thing. You must have gotten it while you were asleep.
What's that? What did you just hide?
I didn't hide anything. It's a magic flute. Got
A
it from...
magic flute.
Yeah. Got it from my patron.
I wonder what it does when you play it.
I know what it does when you play it. And no, you can't play it.
Aww.
It will quite literally make everyone afraid of you.
That's not half bad.
Not... Natsu? Natsu.
Yeah?
People being afraid of you is precisely what we're trying to avoid, remember?
Right. Still, not half bad.
Oh, yeah, no, don't get me wrong, it'll be useful, but, like, you know... Just... Where's Lyra at?
I don't know. I'll find her.
Nope.
Achilles, you know that Lyra is currently upstairs sleeping.
What we need to do is get stuff ready to go to Glesmine. So, get ready to strap in, Natsu. We've got a lot of stuff to move.
All right.
Kaylee, that means you too.
Oh.
Just a slight oh.
And also Lose, wherever he is, like, get him up. He needs to move stuff.
Knowing Lose, would Lose have even bothered with, like, getting a bedroll? Or would he just, like, conk out, like, resting against a wall?
No, he got it. He got everything properly.
Oh, okay. I guess, real quick question, first or second floor?
First or second floor? I'd say first floor.
Okay, then you were sleeping not that far from Sophie or Natsu, then. But, yeah, the talking would be stirring you awake, Lose, even though you'd gotten about, like, 5.5 hours of sleep.
Mhm.
It's like the middle of the night currently.
I'd say he would be still rolling around like, what?
Get up.
Wait, is Sophia next to me?
Yeah, he has moved over next to you at this point.
Wake up. Wake up.
What? Huh? I'd say he jumps up. What? Huh?
Oh, good. You're awake.
He jumps up and he just immediately grabs all his stuff.
Okay,
Like he goes for his swords and everything.
okay, you're up here. I need you to bring it down a bit, buddy. We're not in a life-threatening situation this time.
Huh? Oh. I see. What do you need, Sophia?
What I need is for you to get those muscles ready to move some stuff over to Glesmine. The sooner we get this out of the way, the sooner we have the freedom to do what we want here.
Stuff to Glassmine. Oh, that's for your quest that you're on.
Our quest. You're part of this group now.
Right, I see. Right, I got the stuff right here. He literally like slept right next to the chest in the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about a weighted blanket.
Right, I'm ready to go.
So, as this is going on, Natsu.
Yeah?
As Sophia is talking with Lose and kind of getting stuff prepared, you're as you kind of glance around, you would see over in the corner of the room the familiar short figure of that of a red cap, his piercing red eyes.
Dad!
They simply wave in your direction, a smile.
Immediately, Sophia is like, God damn it!
Hey, alas. It's
How
been a
are
minute.
you? Yeah!
Hey. Seems
Are
you
you
have,
doing alright?
yeah, just been busy.
How busy?
Very busy. Lots of individuals would like to take a good swing at your door.
I bet. They all want me dead.
Oh, I'd imagine you'll be facing your own fair share of problems out here. Facing off against the Saints and all their Crusaders. Aye? It's a bit hard for me to show up when, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
An amount of holy energy in one place makes it a bit harder for me to talk to you like I used to.
Well, with your strength, I know I'll survive.
Aye,
Then
I
I
know
have
you will.
Then I have Sophia point in a random direction and just be like, I hope you realize, Gorith, that you owe me some child support.
We'll say it is definitely the wrong direction,
you?
but as you're pointing that direction, or it simply gives a nod, like even though you can't see, so he's like, aye, I mean, as soon as I'm given a chance, I'll try and give back as much as I can for you for helping me kid out in her time of need.
What?
Not that
Lose
you'd be able
is
to hear
so
this.
confused.
No.
Yep, Leslie's never seen this.
Is
Hey, Dad.
Natsu staring at a corner and talking to it?
No, don't worry, that's just her dad, who's actually a demon.
Hey,
Right,
Dad?
right.
How
Hi.
long do you think it'll be until we meet?
Well, not so, sweetie. That is not an easy question to answer.
But it
There ain't
was
exactly, there ain't exactly, a bunch of portals down here to the hills.
Hmm. I want to be able to hug you.
Hi. And is that me to you? But either way, if you could come over here for a moment, not so I can,
Yeah.
so you can be a bit quieter, because I know you're not exactly the quietest lass out there.
Sorry.
I'm excited to meet you as well, but yeah, you may get some looks and stares if you start, speaking to random mortals in public.
Yeah.
Plus, you don't need to worry with,
Excited to talk to my
well,
dad.
It's very sweet of you, but you need not worry them with my presence. I already know that your guardian there, Sophie, he doesn't really care too much for me. So probably best not to make it too obvious when I'm here. Hey, lass?
There's an awful lot of laughing coming from that direction. Is that at my expense?
We should assume so.
Getting a very strong feeling it's at my expense.
Hello.
Not quite, Mr. Sophie, though you can't really hear this anyway.
I feel very strongly that I am being mocked. I just can't prove it.
What?
Insert the meme.
Is that bad?
What? Wow. Real mature.
Sophia, upon hearing Natsu say that, is just like, I don't have to take this, and just walks out.
Loshe is so confused. He does the same thing and gathers the orb in the chest and he starts heading out too.
They just sit around. There's just Sophie whenever Gorith's around.
As Sophia is walking out, I will say he does seem like a bit angrier than you'd expect.
Angrier?
Like there's very much a scowl on his face that's just like, yeah, it's not like how it would be in previous times when Gorith is here. He just looks very angry,
Looks very.
and he's like, I don't have to take this, and just leaves.
Probably because he's just grumpy.
Well, lass, I was gonna say, if you can be more quiet when I'm showing up, you need not be so loud. Announcing my presence. It's very easy for the saints and their folks to recognize my presence when my name is spoken out loud, or if you start saying "Dad."
Well, no one will really know who my father is when I only say Dad.
The church is well aware of who your dad is. That are not so.
That's only if someone around here sees me.
I don't think you quite understood what I was trying to tell you, lass. You speaking of me has presence within a magical sense.
Oh.
When you are to be going and saying, Dad or Gorith or whatever else you may choose to call me, with the intent of speaking of me, as it doesn't rely purely on name, it relies on intent.
Oh.
The church, in their wonderfully frustrating amount of capabilities, is able to sense that.
I didn't know that.
Aye. It's part of the reason why I've been gone for so long. I believe our last conversation we had was back over in the other town where I had to go and help revive your friend.
Right, yeah. I'll be more careful, alright?
All right.
I promise.
Stuff between me and you, keep it secretive. Nice and quiet.
All right.
Oh no.
No, Dad,
Hi, Natsu.
I had a weird experience when I was battling this person a bit ago.
Hi.
My skin, turned red.
Girth kind of gives a nod. I suspected something like that might happen.
I almost couldn't control myself. I felt so untamed for once.
I
loved it.
imagine it's a. Oh no, we lost him. I imagine it's a very natural feeling. The Focat disappeared. No. Focat. Focat.
It is midnight.
Yes. Either way, lass. I figured something like that might happen, and, well, I gotta say, despite how scary it might be, I think it'd be best you accept this part of yourself, because it's not like it's going to be going away.
I was just a little curious on what exactly happened, but
Well, what happened, if I were to give a guess, is that the blood that's within you started to awaken.
oh
I mean, well, yes. I mean, you're my daughter. You know, big archdevil Gorth hanging around, doing as he does in the Blood Wars. Being my kid tends to bring with it a lot of power. It's only natural that that you are. But being part of that also means that it's inevitable that you're going to look a bit different as you get older.
And that's okay. As
Yes,
long
it
as
is.
others accept me for who I am, that's all that really matters.
Exactly. If your friend Sophia can't accept that, just what you are and what you're becoming, then, well, that's his problem.
Yeah, that is his own problem. Don't worry. I got it all under control.
That you do.
I'll pop some sense into him.
Oh, definitely, definitely. You definitely need to stand your ground with him more often. He thinks you're something to be controlled, but a wild flame like you shouldn't be controlled, really.
No, what
Carve your own
happened
path.
if I ever lost control?
I hate him so
Not
much.
fair.
I mean, even if you did, it's not like there'd be anyone new to be able to stop you. And even then, you could still think through your actions, right? You know what is right and wrong.
I do. Though, if something ever did happen, I would want Sophia to be the one to stop me.
I don't know, lass, but I still feel iffy about Sophia. I appreciate his watching over you, but I feel he holds you back, really.
He might, but he's really just a softie.
That's certainly a word for him.
Yeah. I've grown a little too attached to him.
I can see that. Well, either way, don't be afraid of what you are, Natsu. And
I will.
if you think you're losing control again, just remember that it's pretty hard for you to truly lose control. You'd simply be doing what's right. For you, anyway.
Okay.
And that's what matters.
Absolutely.
Mhm. So, if you start seeing your skin turn red and all that, don't be scared.
Just work through it.
It's a natural thing. Eventually, you'll look a bit more like your paw, but that'll take some time.
I can't wait.
Be safe, kiddo.
I will. You too.
All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
With that, as you blink, Gorth disappears. But with that, Lose, you would have gotten your stuff. Gilly, wherever they are, would have probably already headed out. No one has really bothered to go and wake up Lyra.
Poor Lyra.
With that, we'll go ahead and move back over to Sophia. You went and left the safe house, or are you hanging out in the mudroom?
He's mostly just like he would be outside, just like the door, basically like the main door of the place. Just kind of as uncharacteristic as it might be, he's just kind of covering his ears and like letting Natsu have whatever conversation. All the while just thinking about what he's going to do, how he's going to do it. Not really coming up with many answers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say after her conversation is done, he would go back in and at the very least try to wake Lyra and Vita. And if they're not feeling up to it, then he'll just make do with the others.
Mm-hmm. So, as you go and make your way back inside, would you go for waking up Vita or Lyra first?
Lyra first, because at this point she is stronger than Sophia, so at the very least she could help out a bit more than him.
Mm-hmm. So you go and make your way over to Lyra, who's, sleeping up in her bedroll on the second floor. She's set up her spot just directly next to her desk. As you eventually wake her up, she kind of cries, what?
Get up, we're moving the stuff.
Huh? Oh, Sophia. Okay. She groggily kind of wipes her eyes for a minute, grabs her glasses off the desk, puts them on. Okay. So, Sophia.
Where's Vita?
Vita, I think, is currently sleeping in one of my drawers. She motions to her desk.
Sophia will begin looking through the drawers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lyra doesn't even bother mentioning which drawer. She's still waking up. As you start checking through the drawers, you eventually do find, within one of the top drawers, that of a small collection of napkins that have been organized to form that of a small bed and blanket that Vita is currently sleeping in.
Sophia distinctly ignores how adorable this is and begins trying to wake Vita as gently as possible.
I will say, as you had gone and just opened the drawer, just the sudden lurching motion causes Vita's eyes to open up. Just, huh? What's going on? Lyra?
we're moving the stuff. Get ready.
There's a brief pause as Vita starts trying to figure out the logistics on how she's going to move things.
I don't mean you're gonna. Just don't worry about it. We're leaving.
Huh? As you move on, Vita kind of stretches, gives a bit of a yawn. Her wings flutter for a moment before she begins to idly hover.
We'll be moving out in about a couple minutes. Get yourself sorted in that time.
Lose, what are you doing currently?
I'd say Lose was on his way out with the stuff, ready to go.
All right. So, Lose, you are already at the door. You are ready. You've been ready.
Right,
But-
ready to get this over with, so I can move on and check out that. What was that? What was the name of that place again?
What place?
I forgot the name. Oh yeah, I know the name. The Yawning Portal.
Mm-hmm.
That's his destination. But he doesn't want to ditch everyone, because that would not be the smartest idea.
All right. So, with this, you wait a couple minutes as Lyra and Vita get themselves ready. Sover, you start making your way out. Keely is already set up to go as well. Natsu, I assume you're also heading out with everyone.
I am.
Cool. Is there anything else you would like to do while you're at the safe house here, or?
No.
Okay. So, with that, once you guys have gathered all your things, you all finally head out of the safe house. Lyra locks the door behind you all as you all begin to walk. It certainly takes a while trying to get where you need to go, as the closest building for Glesmine Industries is way up in the trades ward, which is way up north compared to where you guys are.
I imagine
So-
we can make stops as needed.
Mm-hmm. So with that along the way, once you guys get over to one of the main roads, the Way of the Dragon,
Mm-hmm.
Lyra eventually calls that of a carriage to bring you guys along a bit faster than just walking.
Mhm.
With that, Lyra puts some of her supplies over in the back, makes her way on board. I assume you guys would similarly, put some of the stuff you're gathering over in the storage compartment, or would you want to hold on to it while riding the carriage?
No, Lose would put the chest down at least.
Okay.
I don't know what Sophia would be carrying, considering he's not really the strongest, but he would be keeping a close eye on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same too, because Sophia mentioned he's incognito, so Lose would be checking around.
Mm-hmm. So, as this is going on, I'm going to need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Perception.
joy. I am perceiving?
Ooh.
I'm not that good at it, but decent.
Are you... Are you kidding?
Okay.
You know, I'm using my heroic inspiration for this.
I see. I see everything.
Actually,
You don't
14
need to-
total.
You don't need to use it.
I mean, 10 is...
Ah, 14.
Okay, 10's
I-
not bad, but it's not great.
I see the.
You know, I'll take the
floating
loss on that
ghostly
one. I'll take the
neck
loss
off.
on that one. There might be something more important later.
I see something amazing.
Okay, so Losa, you're the only one that notices this.
Hooray!
As you are loading everything onto
Hmm.
the carriage here, as is going on, you would get a passing glance as you see a figure briefly standing on one of the rooftops nearby, seemingly looking at you before you happen to notice them, and they disappeared, ducking down
Okay.
to remain unseen.
Okay, he's gonna go like next to Sophia, kind of whispering, we have eyes on us.
How certain are you?
Someone very briefly on a rooftop. Do I know like the location, like the direction,
Yeah, it's
like south,
few,
north, east?
well, I mean, not sure if your character would know exactly which way is north currently, but it would be to your east, to the right.
Yeah, he would point out. You try to be as subtle as possible.
Okay.
Mhm.
Where is Lyra relative to me?
Lyra is currently sitting in the carriage already.
Okay.
Let's
Sophia-
he's gonna whisper to Sophia again, say, let's not try to act like we know someone's watching us.
Don't worry,
Let's-
I know, but we still need to be ready. I'm gonna make some preparations. Just keep an eye out. With that said, Sophia is gonna go to Lyra.
Okay, so you
and-
climb into the carriage.
Yep.
Well, say it's one of those nice carriages. It's got seats that face each other, cushioned seats, windows on the sides.
Nice. As soon as he is able, he's going to say to Lyra as low as possible, this carriage might get hijacked. Be ready for anything. And then he's going to hand Lyra the flute.
The flute.
Okay. Pipes of haunting. As you go and hand the pipes over, she kind of looks a little bit bewildered for a second. It's like, what? Wait, what? Where did you get? What?
Don't worry about it. They'll make anyone afraid. Just play them if they get too close.
Okay.
Otherwise, we know how to carry ourselves here. Nothing is wrong until something happens. With that, Sophia is going to... Sophia's going to take note of where everything is. Like all the items they're taking for Glasmine.
Mm-hmm.
And in the event that something does happen, he's going to ready action to... what's the word? I'm operating on assumption here. If I readied a spell, they would be able to see it, right? Like anyone would be able to see that a spell is being readied.
Yes.
Okay. So we're not going to do that.
The only ones that wouldn't really have anything like that is if you have like a casting time of like a reaction.
Casting time of reaction. Yeah, no, the only one I have for that is Hellish Rebuke.
And counterspell.
Well, yeah, that too. So instead, we have 2 chests, right?
Yes, one that is still sealed and one that is not.
Okay. So, here's what Sophia is going to do. He's going to take out the universal solvent that he has, and he's going to place it in the unsealed chest. He's going to close the chest, and then he's going to use his dagger to seal that chest.
Ah. Alright, so the solvent is no longer sealed.
Yeah, the
But now the
solvent.
chest that it is contained within is sealed.
This is correct.
Okay.
This way, nobody can use it, and nobody can get to it except him. And aside from that, Saphir is going to ready himself. He's going to ready an action to. Let me think. At this range, it would be disadvantage if I used my ranged weapon. Do I have anything else that I can use here?
Would it be disadvantage for ranged?
I'm pretty sure it's a disadvantage if it goes below the minimum range.
If it goes above the freaking minimum range, when you start getting into long range, it's disadvantage. Once you get past long range, you just can't hit. Period.
No, not
Yeah.
not long
I'd
range.
say-
I mean, like if they're too close to me, don't I get disadvantage?
That was a thing that originally I was ruling, but I'd ruled it wrong.
Oh. Okay, yeah, no.
I was a dummy.
Okay, no. If that's the case, if I wouldn't suffer disadvantage, then yeah, I would just ready a card to throw.
Yeah, I'd say it's same for Losa. He would be ready, ready to throw a hand axe.
Nice.
Assuming Natsu is in here as well, Sophia is going to relay to Natsu that hey, somebody might try to rob this carriage. I need you to be ready for anything.
Got it.
And be very quiet. Do not make
Keep
any indication that you just heard this. Am I clear?
Okay. Okay, I got it. Like,
Losa. He's just gonna sigh.
Okay. Now, with that all being said, keep your eyes peeled and be ready. Got it?
Got it.
Keely, you got it? Yes.
Keely's playing Cyberpunk in his head.
You would probably get a affirmative from Keeler. I know he got pulled away, but just gauging by his stuff.
And then
Sounds about right.
Then as for Vita, Sophia will telepathically tell her, stay somewhere safe, please.
As you say this, you would get to the realization that you're not quite sure exactly where Vita is right now. But as you telepathically say this, you hear a brief, mm-hmm. Okay.
Sophia realizes he doesn't see where Vita is and is just like, great job, you're doing amazing.
Wow, you beat me to it.
That's the initiative I like to see.
Bond repaired.
Yep, exactly. That was all that needed to happen. There's nothing further for this.
It's just, well, the job is done.
What did you
All
miss,
right.
Fallen? You missed everything. You missed the rematch with the swordfish on land.
It grew legs.
We did
It
it.
fought by sprinting at the party.
We fought the exterior crocodile alligator.
The exterior. That's crazy. Yeah, we started heading out with the stuff. We left the hideout place. No, it's the missing link.
It's gonna evolve into a superior sword Sasquatch in a few matches.
That's insane.
If being a bigger beast ain't gonna work, I'm gonna get to more brain I'ma hunt you down across land.
We are
That's it,
witnessing.
Don't actually.
We witness the evolution of
Now you're
humans in real
giving-
time.
Now you're giving Arcs ideas. Now he's gonna actually do something like that.
I mean, it'd be really funny. And I like the joke of the swordfish, but I don't know if I want to go and add that to the campaign.
Steampunk artificer swordfish man. Okay, now
Oh
he's a
my
human.
God.
He became a whole humanoid character.
Scientist swordfish. Working for the betterment of swordfish kind. He used to fish us up and cook us. Now we
Okay,
are going
what was
to
my-
go ahead
What was I
and,
gonna ask?
destroy you.
How does the area look? Is there like a lot of alleyways and stuff as we're going by?
Well, you guys haven't started traveling using the carriage yet, but yes, there's occasional alleyways that you pass by, as well as different roads that split off from this main road. There's a lot of other carts and carriages and caravans making their way along these roads, as well as a few people that are just walking their way.
Okay, so whoever's I'm gonna whisper to Sophia. Whoever's watching us, this is a big city. They could be anywhere.
Sophia just kind of looks at him like, yeah.
Hopefully,
Anything new?
hopefully they're not. We don't get attacked by another carriage or something.
Why did you have to say that?
I just hoping we don't get ambushed.
I think we'll be fine as long as we keep our wits about us.
But I guess
The
out of-
universe listening to freaking Low Sage is like, oh.
out of
Oh,
character, but I know Sophia has. What does he have? He has the head thing, right?
I do. What exactly you'd want me to do with that,
Maybe.
I don't know.
So maybe that actually comes into play this time, like not being able to be surprised.
Well, I mean, I can't be surprised anyway because I have the alert feat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, enemies will not get any sort of advantage for doing a ambush. At least in regards to Sophia specifically.
Yep.
But either way. If I were you, DM, I'd be very surprised within a session.
Yeah, Fallen would add the swordfish.
I'd imagine. Alright. So, to continue on. So, with this, you all make your way into the carriage as Lyra goes and kind of informs the driver where you guys are heading, which is going to be way over at. Yeah, it would be. You'd be making your way all the way over to Salavar Street, which is very far away.
Rolling
so
on
with
red.
that,
Oh,
so with that, you all begin to start making your way, and I'm gonna have you all roll me another perception check, please.
Right. Okay. We got this.
I am
Nat-
perceiving.
Nat 20.
Young row.
Hey, that's a 25.
That is good. Now it doesn't. Now relying on Sophia.
17.
I got. I see absolutely nothing. I have no idea what's going.
Not one.
Are you
I
su-
see.
Right.
Are you sure you want to let that go?
I will believe. Losei believes in Sophia. He'll let it go.
I mean, if you're sure, I got a 25, you know, so that's pretty good.
Lucy
Yeah,
just
Nancy got a
walks in the
17.
cart so casual, like carefree.
Yes, doing the exact opposite of what I just said to do, which was be ready for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being ready for
So-
anything, he's now ready for specifically an attack from one direction.
Mm-hmm. So fair, as you would be the only one to notice this. Even with Natsu 17. Sophie, you're kind of glancing at the one of the carriage, kind of paying attention to the rooftops. You would, faintly see some figures kind of traveling along them, trying to keep pace with the carriage. As with your hypersymmetric, looking over, you would recognize that of some dark green cloaks on some of the figures.
Hmm.
Something about that feels familiar.
I'm guessing there's nothing immediately aside from that that is stirring memories.
I mean, if you yourself don't recall, I can have you roll me a history check.
Yeah, I might have to, just because, like, I as player don't remember.
Hmm.
Hiya! Oh, that's a nat 20!
Oh?
You know, there was the style of these cloaks and the dark green coloration, the sort of double hood thing it's got going on. Kind of, you're pretty sure that's the usual, garments given over to people who are part of the Thorn Vault.
Hmm.
You know, the group of thieves and mercenaries that happen to be working with Landers.
Shit.
And that's Landers' group.
Okay. Upon realizing that, what is the distance from them to the carriage?
You got a good, like 180 feet.
180 feet. You said they were off to the side, like in the alleys?
They're going along the rooftops.
Ah, rooftop. My bad. They're going along the rooftops, so... Do I see anything out of place on the road coming up?
Trying to take a look around up front. It doesn't really look like it, no. I
Okay.
mean, just general traffic.
Oh god, you made it back.
Okay, if there's general traffic, that means they can't do anything too flashy. So Sophia's gonna turn to Lyra, and again, as low as he can. It's Lander's group. They're after us.
Oh, great. Okay.
I can only make a guess as to what they're after, but it has to be the stuff meant for Glesmine. We cannot let them have it.
Definitely agree. Okay. So now the question comes down to what's the best course of action?
We have. Wait, is Folcat? Are you here, Folcat?
He's kind of here.
He's eating.
Kind of.
Food.
So
We need Keely. Pretty sure Volcat or Keely has certain things. He can do certain things that would be useful.
So Fear says we've got a few hundred, like 100 or so feet to figure out a plan of action, but we need to act quick. Do we try to scare him off by attacking? Or do we really think that would work?
I mean, because too much of a scene, we're gonna start gathering the attention of guards, and we don't really want them noticing you.
I mean, there's a perfectly good alibi I can use if worse comes to worse. At the very least, none of you will be taken with me.
Yeah, but I'd rather you not be taken at all if it can be avoided.
So we can't strike preemptively. At the very least, it needs to seem like we acted in self-defense. That way they stay off our cases a little bit. Which means they have to make the first move.
I could hear Sophia, right? Pretty sure.
I'll leave that up to Sophia.
I would say Sophia is keeping his voice low, but not like super, super low. So you can, if you're listening in, then yeah, you can hear it, but otherwise it just kind of sounds like he's mumbling.
I'd say Lose would be paying attention. He would answer one of the things you said about attacking, and he would say, "I don't think that would work. They already have eyes on us. The only way that would work is if one of us trails off, catches up to them, while the rest of us remain to put up an act."
I don't think we should risk that. Any of us separating from the group puts us at a disadvantage. Specifically, that person, I mean.
That's true. I would stick out like a sore thumb, so... But if we have anything useful we can use to obscure ourselves, someone could catch up and then kind of send the signal, and then the rest of us can jump out of the cart.
I have a bomb.
Sophia slowly turns to look at Keely.
You have a bomb. Is it?
The immediate question is like, what is a bomb?
Is it a smoke bomb?
I mean, I have these beans.
Oh, yeah.
These beans? Lose would be so confused when he hears
Yeah. I
Not.
know what he means, though.
I don't think Sophia ever figured out what those beans do. So Sophia would look at Keely.
He forgot.
So Sophia would look at Keely and be like, "And this helps how exactly?"
I'll give them some beans they can't refuse.
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
This is really not explaining anything, Keely.
I am also gonna go to
Explosive
the bathroom. My stomach hurts.
Why do you drink so much?
She had one shot. She's just a lightweight.
Why'd you drink so much?
I also have like a ton of pickles and onions at my meal,
Why?
so my stomach hurts.
I'll be back in a sec.
I guess everyone's just disappearing because I need to use the restroom too.
Everyone's disappearing. Well then, everyone's gone. Well, intermission time. Make sure you get hydrated. I have not drank anything actually. Yeah. As they say, make sure you hydrate or dihydrate. And I hope everyone's enjoying so far. It's been pretty fun. And this is more of a later a later session too, but it's been pretty good. Let's see what happens next. Surely nothing bad, right? After the explosion, there will be a quantity of smoke. It is a smoke bomb. True, with any explosion, there is smoke. But we don't wanna attract attention. We don't want to just blow everybody up. Because that is true. It's a big town and there's a lot of guards. When thrown, the target will see their life flash. Oh, so it's like... so it's a...
return.
So it's like a... Yeah, return. So it's like a magic bomb then? So you get blown up and it does some kind of mental thing to you.
I will say, I don't think this is a very good plan on my part. Because even though I've locked one of the chests.
I think what out of character, what Lose is trying to gather is if anyone has like magic or some way to obscure themselves.
I don't think any of us do. Because
I don't think.
Because here's the thing, Keely is Keely's a ranger, and he does have some spells, but nothing like that.
Okay, I saw something, but I don't know in character.
I mean, well, let me look this up.
Literally, he literally has invisibility. Keely can go invisible.
I mean, he could, because Keely's a ranger,
We
right?
tried that last time. I died.
That doesn't mean it won't work this time.
It's not just you. Wait, you can use it on other people.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
couldn't Keely have like pass without trace?
Yeah.
He does. Wait, Keely has everything for this,
I do.
for what we want to do.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
theoretically,
I don't know this in character.
Theoretically, we could have an out. The problem becomes the problem becomes, does pass without a trace like obscure us, or like does it just create like a cloud that makes it easier to do stealth?
Doesn't it give better stealth checks?
It does mechanically, but I'm trying to figure out how it works in like let's see. Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. So the question then becomes...
Oh,
Can
it's
we-
only when...
Can we use this on the carriage?
I don't think it's gonna conceal the entire
I don't think
carriage.
it'll work on a carriage because that's not a creature. Maybe
No.
on the carriage driver, sure, but then he's the only one that they can't find.
I think out of character invisibility on Keely or invisibility on Sophia or Lose, and they literally just get the jump on those guys.
I mean, invisibility
But
would
I
be
think-
great for me. Because then I would get
Yeah.
advantage on all of my attacks.
And you literally have
What are we
Misty
doing?
Step, don't you?
I do have Misty Step, but that only lets me teleport. It doesn't
I'm
make me...
confused. What are we
Yeah.
doing? Like,
That's exactly
Oh, right,
what
right.
you need.
So
You do need to
basically...
teleport.
Basically, Keely, we are being tracked by thieves who work for landers. I was able to decipher that with my history check. And we've basically come to the reasonable conclusion that they're here for the stuff that we're delivering to Glesmine, which means they're not going to just let us go. So we are preparing for when they do initiate whatever they're going to do.
Do we know how far they are?
Last I asked, it was 180 feet from the carriage. They're on the rooftops. So
180 feet.
yeah, you can hit them, but we've decided not to do that quite yet because we're in civil.
Can entangle work?
Yeah, we're not. We decided not to fight from the carriage.
Entangle? Let me look that up. D&D entangle.
Entangle? What does entangle do?
Let's see.
Grasping plants sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square within range.
Isn't entangle like a circular? Isn't it like a area of effect?
Yes.
Can I need entangle, but not
Where
the,
is-
not the legacy
Where is
version.
entangle? I don't see it in your skill list. Oh, I do see it.
Okay, so entangle for, let's see, sprout from the ground in 20-foot square within range for the duration these plants turn the ground into difficult terrain, disappear when the spell ends. Each creature in the area must succeed a strength saving throw or have the restrained condition until the spell ends. Restrained creature can take an action to make a strength athletics check against your spell save DC. Yeah, so basically it just stops them from moving, which it might work considering these seem to be rogues. But the problem is we can't do it right away, otherwise like we risk missing them entirely. So we basically have to wait. We basically have to wait for them to make their way onto the carriage or something else.
Oh.
Yeah, and who knows? They might be experienced enough, you could say, and they might just jump out of the roots.
I mean, these are Landers. These are Landers guys, and Landers was a legend among rogues. So
True.
But like, does it work on roofs or is it like specifically ground? Because it says sprout from the ground.
Oh,
let me check the specific wording on that. It sprouts from the ground in a 20-foot square within range. So you have a 90-foot range to work with, and then it's going to be 20 feet around that area you choose. So basically,
it doesn't just have to be so. Anything that technically counts as ground.
I don't know. Oh,
well,
that is a good question.
The specific wording is grasping plants sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square. So my interpretation of that would be like wherever there is ground in front of you that you choose, grasping plants will form around that area. I think it depends on how vehicles would be affected. Because we're in a carriage, so if vehicles aren't affected by difficult terrain, or if this specific carriage isn't, or something, I don't know how that would work.
Could double check with Arcs.
Yeah.
Because, at the moment, the big thing is just the carriage itself. Like, we're trying to get somewhere fast. We kind of need the carriage.
Wait, Keely has so much good stuff.
Well, yes, I know that.
Does the carriage have any leather on it? Do we have someone with Revivify? And how do you all feel about making an abomination that will live for a few minutes of screamless pain? Because then the carriage would be a living creature and it could be made invisible.
An abomination.
That
was stuff that...
I do not think we have the means for that.
That was stuff that Kira would have done. Yeah, if he was there, actually, he would just be able to drop a bomb on those guys with Alex.
This is so difficult.
I think invisibility is really good.
I mean, invisibility really benefits me just because sneak attack damage.
Yeah, you could Misty Step on the roof.
I don't think I could, though, is the thing, because Misty Step has very limited range.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, Misty Step only lets me teleport 30 feet to a point I can see.
30. True, we don't know how tall the roofs are.
I mean, it really depends.
That's it. Long Strider and invisibility on Lose.
Do I have anything?
I have acrobatics. I have acrobatics and athletics.
I mean, my
I could
acrobatics is pretty good, but I don't think it's good enough to scale a building. And besides, I think that would be athletics anyway.
Yeah, athletics +8, acrobatics 6.
I have returned.
This is confusing.
We were wondering. Oh, a question about what was that? Entangle.
We had questions about Entangle and Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
So, the first question that we have for Pass Without Trace is, how would this interact if we targeted all of us in the carriage, but not necessarily the carriage itself? I have a feeling I know the answer. I just want confirmation.
It isn't really gonna help you,
Yeah, that's about what I
like, unless
expected.
you plan on, like, sneaking out of the carriage, and even then.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. Secondary question, this time for Entangle. Say we targeted a space. Well, actually, what was your specific question, Focat?
Oh,
So,
the
like
roof.
it says, grasping plants sprout from the ground, right? So, would, like, roofing technically count as ground because it's like a platform?
The technicality of what counts as ground. I get you.
Yeah.
I'd say this kind of depends on, like, what world's magic system you're kind of working with. Like, some of them are a bit more metaphysical, and so ground is just whatever you can really stand on. And even then, that can get really fiddly if you're, like,
Yeah.
on top of, like, an enemy. Like, does that count as ground now? Like, if it's big enough? Like, what? When does creature become ground?
Usually when corpse, right?
I mean, yeah, but if you have, like,
Maybe.
a creature that's, like, as big as a mountain, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Get what I mean?
Yeah.
At what point does it separate into now just being terrain? So, yeah, I think that kind of depends on, like, what world we're working with. In Felanden's case, I would say that it has to be, like, the earth. So, like,
Okay, so
the
just-
road, sidewalks, like, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I would not
Okay.
count the rooftops.
No.
Yeah.
How? What was I gonna ask? How high, or would I have to make a check for this? How high are the rooftops?
That's a good question. Let's see.
It's beyond. It's beyond what we think, isn't it?
The height of a building is going to be about. It would, like, looks like 17-ish feet high.
Oh, so fear. 17 feet for the how high
At
the
least
buildings
vertical.
are.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically,
that-
I could scale that.
Yeah.
Or you could
Like,
just Misty step up.
I mean, sure, I could. But the primary issue that we have here is separating from the party creates a distinct disadvantage for whoever does separate, because we have no idea how many of them there are.
True.
Like,
That's why.
Okay,
that's-
if,
That's why.
Arx, I want to ask, how many of them did Sophia see?
At least 4.
Yeah, so that's 4 to our, 5, which, technically has us at an advantage at that point. But this is a group of basically rogues like myself, so they're going to be more adept at sneak attack and subterfuge. So,
what do you... Wait, do you have something like... Oh, you do, don't you? Have, color spray?
no, I have spray of cards.
Or the spray of
Well,
cards?
say for you, Sopher, you would know that admittedly, trying to pull off a carriage heist in the middle of Waterdeep is remarkably bold if that is their plan. Waterdeep, sure, it has its criminal underworld, but this is almost insultingly obvious.
Yeah, that's exactly what's got Sophia so on edge. Because if this is what he's thinking, and this does happen, then whatever we have in here is very important.
Oh, you have hold person, actually.
I do.
I
don't
forgot
have. I
about
don't have
that.
high hopes for it, considering the DC save is so low.
Oh, you don't have whatchamacallit anymore. You're warlock now. You don't have the sorcerer stuff.
Yeah. Also, I wanted
sorcerers...
I wanted to ask Arx, would my card sharps deck regain a charge, or is it still too early for that? Actually, no, it should, because the last time I used it was for the fish, if I remember correctly.
Next time. Oh yeah, that definitely would have recharged.
Cool. I'm gonna give that back to myself. I'm not seeing a button to give it back to myself.
May
Click the card sharps deck, the item. It's at the top of its thing.
Oh,
Under charges.
there it is. Thank you. Okay. So, I think we need to settle on a plan here. Do we wait it out, or do we try to take the initiative and try to hit them first?
So since they haven't done anything,
I think-
just wait it out. I'm just gonna, if I prepare in action.
Yeah, Sophia is in the camp of wait it out. Wait until they make the first move.
Yeah, Lo say too, but he's thinking we need to be ready, on point at any moment.
Sophia will turn to Keely and say, Keely, how many concentration spells do you have?
A couple.
How many of them do you think you're going to use during this, if anything happens?
1 or 2.
Do you think you could spare one of those to give me invisibility if anything does go down?
Yeah, of course.
Does Sophia know he has invisibility?
I'm trying to recall if Kaylee has ever used invisibility. I think he has at least once or twice.
I think he has, but I don't think he's done it in front of Sophia. He did it once in front of
Lux.
what's his name? In front of Lux, and technically, really in front of. God, why am I forgetting his name?
Kira.
Kira, thank you.
We're forgetting names because he's dead.
Wow,
Um,
he would be the most useful guy right now.
Okay. Then let me rephrase. Do you have any concentration spells that could obscure me, like, make me harder to detect?
Most definitely.
Cool. If anything happens, use that on me. I don't know what it is, but use it on me.
Yeah, sure. May I prepare a spell?
Yeah.
Okay, pins and needles it is.
All right, so I prepare to cast pins and needles.
Let's see.
Yes.
Right.
What can I do with this
Wait.
thing again?
Induces heart attack.
You're making. Wait, everyone sees you preparing the spell, right?
So, considering the casting time, not necessarily.
Okay, that's good then.
I'm back. Though I have some bad news.
Welcome
boy.
back. You've got a lot of stuff actually.
I have
toy.
a lot of bad news.
Wait,
boy.
bad news.
Is the bad news that you have to dip because your stomach is killing you?
Oh no.
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 I have to take a laxative.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm a little too constipated because I
Yeah.
went from having literal diarrhea for a week with my medicine to now being completely constipated and can't,
Do the business.
the biz.
All right. Well,
Now I'm having a ton
Wow.
of Miralax.
I am so sorry for you.
back and forth and back
A
and
ton.
forth.
Wait, make sure you read the label. Take the correct amount.
Oh, don't worry. My boyfriend did it.
Good.
I told him that I wanted it to work fast.
Mhm. All right. Well, now you literally are in a situation where you should be drinking water.
Yes.
Yeah, drink. You should
I
have
am.
a whole. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking it with the pink lemonade mix, so it can mask the taste of Miralax.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that stuff is bitter.
Yeah, it doesn't taste very good.
I'd imagine most medicine doesn't. All right.
Anywho,
So- To continue.
Yeet.
So, with that, you all continue to travel, ready just in case for
Mhm.
something to happen. And as time goes on and you continue to wait for this inevitable confrontation, you just continue going. Seconds, minutes, a half hour, an hour.
There is never a point where I'm not ready.
Not ready.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's about makes sense for you, Sophia.
Can we check again if we're getting followed still?
Sophia can still see them.
After like the hour mark, and I still see them. Does it seem like they're really trying to hide themselves at this point?
I mean, kind of. Admittedly, if you weren't looking up at the rooftops, you probably wouldn't really be noticing them, since most people don't really look up.
So they're
So-
taking some precaution, but not like being super careful.
Yeah.
Oh, do you would you say Sophia is just being casual, looking straight up, really noticeable?
I would say that Sophia is keeping his eyes peeled as best he can. At this point, either they know that they're being watched by him, or they don't care.
So, with this, about another half hour passes, as eventually the carriage does begin to slow down. And where are you? I need to find the thing. Nope. Nope.
More pepper,
What was
doctor.
that, Fallen? A girlfriend Bahamut tends to show up if you do that.
Bahamut.
Ah, yes, Bahamut.
Don't try to seduce the barmaid.
How about I do anyway?
To answer your question, Killy, no. Either way. So, yeah, this will work out well. As you guys go into this turn, you eventually have another turn. As eventually you end up over in Salabar Street. As the cart finally slows down, and just outside Sophia, you would see you are sitting in front of what looks to be another museum, though this one is significantly more impressive than the one seen in Dust. The building seems to be massive, spanning at least 3 stories, and sprawls out in both the left and right directions. There's a small garden sitting directly in front of it with a set of stairs leading up to a large double set of doors. Fine wood carvings seem to be set upon it, depicting what it kind of looks like various races, all holding hands, with that of a sign set up just in front, welcoming you guys to the Glesmine Architectural and Cultural Museum of Curiosity. Brought to you by Glesmine Industries.
Oh, so
Okay.
we made it to the destination.
As soon as we are here. Okay, begin moving the stuff out. But try to be careful. Don't move too fast.
Okay.
Yeah, Losie's gonna start grabbing the stuff. And just, yeah, acting casual about it.
So, as you're doing this, Sophia, please give me another perception check, please.
I am perceiving 19.
19.
Nice.
So, as you go and look back towards the figures, you do see that as soon as you guys got up to this rather massive building, the people that follow you have seemingly stopped. You see one of them kind of glance past a rooftop, kind of poking out over the edge, over at you guys, before they suddenly pull back as you lose sight of them.
Can I trace their line of sight to the rooftop they were looking at and see if I see anything?
I mean, they were looking at you.
Oh, they were looking at me. I thought they were looking at something on the roof.
No, they themselves are on the roof.
Ah, my bad.
They've been on the roofs.
Okay.
Admittedly, they're with where they were. You're not quite sure how exactly they got to where they are, as they would have had to jump the street to get over to the rooftop that was here. You guys had come across a rather like not as big as the street you're on, which is called the High Road, by the way. But you would have then gone by River Street. So that's interesting.
As they like turn away to leave, Sophia's like, well, I guess a lot of people don't skip leg day. As he takes note of the rest of the party, making sure everything is moving smoothly, helping where needed. As he is helping, he will say, like, seems like they're moving away from us. We shouldn't take that as a sign that they're not going to do anything. So keep your guard up. I'll say that specifically to Lose and Keely.
As you guys know about this, Lyra has already gotten out of the cart and is seemingly just standing around a security detail. You know, with her suit, she kind of ties it up a bit, adjusts her glasses, puts her hands behind her back, and just starts keeping watch. As this is going on, the large doors into this museum open up, as within, you see, walking out from the entrance, a type of race none of you have probably ever seen. As you see what kind of looks like if a coyote were a man. They seem to hunch over with a natural lean. Their face is fully animalistic, complete with a muzzle. Their legs are digitigrade with a backwards bend, and on their hands they have claws. But despite this bestial appearance, they are dressed in, well, you assume what was once a rather fine-looking suit, with some small little tags set up here and there, just saying, "Hi, I'm," and some sort of script you do not recognize for most of them. Until you do see one on that of their chest. Come on, help me out here.
Hi, I'm Incomprehensible Eldritch Screams, but you can just call me Dave.
Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Hi, I'm Agrit. With this, they take the steps down towards you all as they, welcome. Welcome to our wonderful Museum of Curiosities, brought to you by Glesmine Industries. I am Agrit. Pleasure to meet you all.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
They go and offer their hand to you, Sophia.
Sophia will shake it.
I see that you must be the group of folks I've been filled in on. Kind of glances between you all, eventually kind of clocks it on Natsu. Natsu? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the right group then.
Hi.
Yeah. I don't suppose the big man's in?
Mr. Glesmine?
Yes.
He is currently dealing with a meeting, but he should be with us shortly.
I don't suppose you could pass along an urgent message to him? What we've got here is something he's gonna want to see. And I mean, like, seriously, see, like, this is what he's been looking for.
I'm sure that I can try and send a word, but the meeting's pretty important.
I mean, sort of gestures to the chests, like, he's been looking for this. But if we gotta wait, I understand. Can you help us get this somewhere secure?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's very clear you've got some new additions for the museum.
Maybe. We're not exactly sure if these should be displayed quite yet. Especially since we were tailed the whole way here.
Thieves, huh?
In some capacity, but it's the fact that they didn't make a move what concerns me. For the time being, we just need to get these out of sight, out of mind.
So, guys, are you busy trying to figure out what race this guy is? Like, is that what you're currently trying to do?
Turtle. I like turtles.
There's quite a few options. You know, Yonti, Kender, Shifter, Vulpin, Aarakocra, Turtle.
I mean, based on the description Arx gave, I was immediately in mind of, like, Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Or maybe some
Isn't
guy.
there like a certain...
They're closer
there
to a
like a-
hyena, really.
Isn't there like a demonic race that look like that as well?
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
I'm trying to form thoughts.
It's like exactly, if I knew where it was, there's a picture of it. It looks like exactly like that. If you find it, it looks like exactly like a Anubis guy.
Anubis.
Gilly's actually got it. He figured it out.
Really? Is it what I was
Sort of.
thinking of?
He is correct. It is a knoll.
No.
That would have been like my 10th guess.
Oh? No, I was thinking of something else.
Yes, you definitely were. All right. But yeah, a lot of gnolls end up being tied in as fiends.
Yeah, what I was thinking of was a fiend.
By the way, with this, as Agrit goes and starts kind of looking through the various things that you've grabbed, before he gives his best approximation of a whistle, because it doesn't really work with how his lips are set up. So instead of it's more of a just him just blowing really hard.
You
There's nothing.
you want some assistance there,
There's-
buddy?
There's nothing off about this guy, is there?
I mean, not that you're getting from him.
Does anyone come after he attempts to whistle?
Surprisingly, yes. From inside the the museum, the doors open once again as two rather muscular men go and march their way out. Both are dressed similarly to that of the gnoll. Suits, dress pants, very official looking. one of them adjusts a tie as they march over to one of the chests and just picks it up. As they do this, Ygritte kind of think, well, be sure to be careful. Don't know how delicate a lot of the stuff in there is.
Yeah, no,
The Muslim man
absolutely.
just kind of rolls their eyes a bit.
No, he's right about that. Like, be super careful. One of the things in those chests can melt you entirely. Just ask this guy. Gestures to Keely.
Killian, assuming, is great response, Killian. An oh whoa, very. Thank you.
So one guy took the chest. One of the
One guy's
chests,
taking
and
one guy's
Los-
taking one of the chests. The other one is going to grab the other.
yeah, I guess Lose will hand it to the other guy.
Feel free to bring along your other donations. We'll go and make our way inside.
He's still carrying the, or was, no, we decided, we put the orb in the chest, right? Pretty
Yes.
sure.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to ask. Wasn't like the orb was able to fit in the chest proper, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it
Yes,
fit
it
in.
was.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure of that. Is there? All right. As this is all happening, Sophia would be like keeping an eye on the rear of things, like just making sure nobody else is coming along.
Mhm.
I only just now realized that the two last messages from Fallen Hunter are meant to be like together.
They are.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
meant
yeah,
to be
they
all
are.
one message.
Ah.
That second story suddenly makes a lot more sense.
The barmaid being played by the DM.
My
The
DM's
DM's
girlfriend.
Oh no.
Rocks fall. Bahamut ascends.
You all
Joke.
get turned to dust.
Joke's on you. It's actually Final Fantasy Bahamut, so it has like 7 forms.
It's the last one. All right. So, either way. With this and with all these goods, you go and start making your way into the museum. Everyone. As you enter inside, this space is massively more resplendent than the one in the town of Dust. The floors seem to be polished tile. They're clean enough. They almost seem to be reflective. Above, you could see a massive glass dome, natural sunlight pouring in, several display cases litter the grounds with small bits of pottery and statues and out of fine, intricate carvings of what look to be animals set up on display. A lot of the stuff so far doesn't really look to be Olten related. A lot of it looks to be maybe of other cultures. As you get brought along with the Knoll and two guys, you eventually get brought back into what seems to be an employees area. You know, the interior suddenly takes on a more stark appearance rather than the sort of oranges and browns and coppers that kind of line the main museum, it immediately gets to a more sterile gray. Solid brickwork is lined up on the ground, and the walls have been seemingly set up with a material not too familiar with, but outside of this, it would be drywall. But yeah, none of you guys would have seen a type of wall like that. Looks good, though.
Like it, to figure it out.
Either way, as you're all in here, you would see that of some lockers to the left, a singular desk in the back right corner, as well as a small collection of items that are kind of sitting on the ground in the back left corner. The room is shaped a bit like an L, with the entrance being on the tip of the L, like on the bottom of it. So it goes forward and then left.
Severe is just bewildered because he's never actually been in this place. Despite all the time he spent in the city proper, he's never been here.
We're employees.
Aw, man. It's an ad.
The ad.
Ad break.
We've done it, Sophia. We're employees.
It's like the Key and Peele sketch. Alright, we gotta get into the museum. It don't matter what position we get as long as we get in. Go there every day. Do the job. Gain their trust. Alright, that's how we get the money. That's the beauty of it, man. They deposit the money directly into our bank accounts. Motherfucker, that's called a job!
Wait, we've just been working a job this whole time.
I mean, yeah, we got hired to do a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not a 9 to 5 job.
I thought this was a heist, not a job.
Sophia, like in the background,
the Noel to slowly turn around and be just going.
So Sophia's like,
I'm not saying that in game.
I know, but still, it's really funny.
Sophia, like in the background, he's just like, yeah, this was gonna be a heist, but then I
see-
realized they have a really good benefits package.
As he says that, you look back at him and he has so much stuff in his hands. Like ready to take it already.
Did you guys know that this place matches our 401k?
I can get retired.
I know, right? In this economy? I mean, Waterdeep's always been a horrible place to live, but like it really went downhill after the last guy.
Did you know they have dental care?
You're saying it's a horrible place to live, but it's actually quite the opposite. Waterdeep is a fantastic place to live.
What a horrible place to live. Nothing good is here.
They have life insurance.
I did it, guys. I worked for a week straight, and now I can buy a house.
They can buy a house.
What kind of dream world you living in?
The one that I wish was real.
They're working so hard in the circus, but their boss got killed. Now all their dreams are crushed.
Oh,
And that's the ad.
the guy who doesn't exist anymore.
Alright. Looks like the ads are done. Okay.
Ads are done, yes.
Lovely. With this, Noel kind of looks back to you all. It's like, feel free to set your items down over there. That's the pile of stuff that is to still be examined.
Okay. We'll just be as gentle as possible with it, then.
Of course, please.
Throws it into the pile.
Oh, by the way,
Oh
Mr.
my.
Agrit, did Glesmine have anything for me?
Hey, you say that, he kind of looks to you and raises an eyebrow. Have anything?
Yeah, I put in a special order through him directly when we ran into him in Dust. I gave him a thing to pay with so the job could be done.
Not sure. I got the memo recently. What is it you're looking for? I can check supplies.
It was a custom order for a weapon. Sword. Longsword, I should say. He said he knew a blacksmith that could get the job done, so I gave him the compensation and told him to just, meet us here. And that was months ago by now, so I was just wondering if it was already done or if complications arose, like whatever. But it's fine. If there's nothing prepared for me, then I'll just talk it over with him whenever he's here.
I see. Let's see. Outside of this situation, I need to go and recheck my notes.
Oh, you mean this thing?
Because I need to
Sword
remember.
in the stone.
I need to remember which weapon it was and just how long it is in its creation process.
Oh, you mean this thing? Pulls out a sword from the stone. This thing's called Excalibur.
Keyless, please, we can't be mixing Arthurian legend into this.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry.
And besides, everyone knows the sword in the stone was Caliburn, not Excalibur.
Saber.
The sword in the stone is what marks you as king. Excalibur is the sword that's given by the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, get your totally non-canon Arthurian legends right.
So it's the stone that matters. Got it.
How is that your takeaway?
You just place any sword inside that stone. It's like, oh, well, I mean, if that's picked up now it just marks you as the king of Camelot. I'm sorry, it's just...
By your own logic, I could just jam this dagger in there and it just transforms into a sword. Oh.
Well, why would we do that? We could just take the stone itself.
Yeah, you're right. A stone is way more destructive than a sword.
Yeah.
Just starts throwing the giant stone at people as a weapon.
Giant stone.
I mean, I've had some concept of a character for a long time of a barbarian that tried to lift the sword in the stone, but he couldn't because he's not the chosen one, and then decided to just lift the entire thing, rock included, and use that as the weapon and rule it as a hammer.
Heck yeah.
He may not be the chosen one, but that doesn't change the fact that he's still gonna beat your ass with it.
That would be hilarious to see. I want that.
When I think of Excalibur, I just think of fate.
Saber, you will never be.
I don't need to be. And I could just do the trace on.
You are not
That's all I
Emiya.
need.
You are not Emiya.
I could just copy the Excalibur.
Louis, if I had enough time left in this stream, I would not be able to articulate why that's a bad idea. I don't think you know what happens to people when they try to use Excalibur and they're not King Arthur.
So you're saying he's a dual wielder?
Okay. So, besides the fact that I'm gonna have to check out what that item is, what is the specific sword you're looking for, Sylvia?
This would be the sword that we talked about before, because I didn't, at the time I didn't know that it was going to be a thing with Manny at some point, so I just showed the sword that is in my my D&D artwork that I got commissioned a while back, you know, the purple and green one.
Oh, that. Yep. Okay. I'm remembering now. Yep.
That, and also Zephyr would have had no way of knowing that this could be something that he gets from Manny anyway, so he still would have done it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Okay. I had to check my things, but yeah, I think I can work with that. Okay. So, with that, the Knoll kind of shakes his head for a moment after he checks out this list he has hanging out by the desk, kind of flipping through some pages. It's like a notepad. It's like, nah, I don't have anything here for a long sword. You'll have to talk with the big man about that.
Can do.
But either way, thank you for all the items. I'm assuming, just gauging off of those, as he motions to one of the, I think, like 2 urns you brought back out from the tower.
I believe it was 2 urns, yes.
Yeah. He motions over one of the urns, like, I'm going to assume because of that these are... He just kind of raises and lowers his eyebrows a few times.
Yeah, yes, they are of Olten make, from what I can tell.
Am I?
That's not the only thing, though, but that'll be for later.
Mm-mm.
In the meantime, I guess
Okay.
we'll just wait for Glesmine to be available.
Sure. I'll inform you when he is around. Feel free to peruse the gallery, by the way. As you have donated to the museum, I am willing to consider this as payment for tickets. So please, take a look around, enjoy yourselves.
Yeah.
If you need me, I will be around, but if you can't find me, I'm probably moved back here to look over our inventory.
Got it. Okay, good work, people. I guess we're mostly done for now. Sort of looks to Keely, Lose, and Natsu. I don't know that any of you 3 have any pressing matters to attend with Glesmine, so if you wish to explore Waterdeep, you may do so at your leisure. Just don't get into trouble.
I'm gonna stick with you, Sophia.
Okay, I guess we'll be waiting a bit.
Time to get into trouble.
How
I'd rather
far
not get
away?
into trouble.
Keely, if you get into any kind of
Mostly-
trouble, I'm gonna frying pan you so hard. I don't know where I'll find a frying pan, but I will find one.
Not before the
What's a frying pan?
Natsu, we've literally had cooking classes together on the boat. You know what a frying pan is.
Oh. That's a frying pan. Oops.
Yeah. And as for looks to Lyra.
As you go to check Lyra, you see that she is already leaving.
Damn it. Natsu, wait here for Glesmine. I need to go have a word with Lyra.
Okay.
As he's taking off, he looks back to Lose and Keely. Remember, be careful.
No, Lose would also be heading out.
Can I find a nondescript phone booth?
There is no phone booth.
Oh,
Lose actually wanted to check in with Lyra too.
Oh. Okay.
No, Joy.
So you and Sophie are following after Lyra. As you both make your way out of this sort of employee's room, you would see Lyra stop in front of what looks to be a statue of some sort of humanoid figure, though most of its features seem to have been worn down by the ages, resulting in a very almost nondescript, like, blob of a man. It's like if you tried to make a man out of Play-Doh, like the lack of detail. Lyra just stands in front of the statue and just kind of looks it over.
Interesting. Not much into statues.
The statue itself seems to be made out of some sort of sandstone and stands at around 8 feet tall. Sitting at say like a kind of a general A pose.
No, Keely.
Sheesh. This statue gives you a run for your money, Lyra. In terms of height, I mean.
Lyra kind of rolls her eyes at the comment before she kind of glances over at you and Lose. And what's... She doesn't end the statement, just motioning to the two of you.
I think Lose's gonna get over with what he wants to say. He's gonna ask her, how far is the yawning portal from here?
We were really close to it not too long ago, about half an hour back. Just... You would need to exit here, you need to head south back towards River Street. Make your way over back to the high road, travel north along it for a while until you can get back onto the Way of the Dragon. First mainline road you can see on your right, Soothsayer's Ray, you make your way down there. Eventually you'll find Cook Street, go down that way. And then take a left at Rain Run Street. The Yawning Portal is going to be on your left, you can't miss it.
what?
He's gonna answer back, right, got it. So, if I don't see you guys back here, I'll probably go back to the hideout.
Lyra kind of looks over to you, Sophie. Do you think he actually got any of what I just said, or...
No, he captured it.
Sapir looks at Lose for like a solid minute. He's a big boy, I'm sure he can take care of himself.
I mean, just a random question. Hey, Lose. What is the name of the street that you're going to make your way onto after River Street?
I actually want to roll a thing to see.
Roll me an intelligence check.
You can do it, Lose. I believe in you.
Wait, where is it? Just regular intelligence?
Yeah, just click on intelligence. Oh! Oh no!
This one, I could use that roll on this, couldn't I?
You could,
Are you
if you want.
But wow.
Are you sure you want a heroic inspiration this?
No, but I feel like he would be capturing stuff. It would actually make sense for him in general.
If that's
That
what you
too says otherwise.
He
If that-
is the smart Varian.
if that's what you feel, then you know what you have to do.
There's no way, right, that it's gonna.
There's only
God
one
damn you.
result lower than a 2.
Do not will it, Arcs. Don't will it.
Nat 20.
I bestow upon thee Nat 20.
There is no way.
Oh no!
There's no way.
Ain't
There's no way.
Ain't no way!
There's no way.
Oh
Because
no!
stroke inspiration, you have to use the new roll.
Oh no!
There's no
Chat,
way.
in case you couldn't see that was a nat 1 after rolling a 2.
There's no way.
Oh
He gave up his
no!
2 to get a
Who
nat
willed-
1. That
who
is
willed it?
incredible.
Oh no! You can't be serious. I wish I wasn't. I wish I wasn't, Gria. I really wish I
There's
wasn't.
No way.
He literally
I
rolled a
wish this
2
was a
and then a 1. Oh man.
Oh, Lumi.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Lyra, he would have the most clueless expression ever on his face.
Oh man. I'm sorry, I can't use mine on you. I have to save it for something important. If I didn't have something important in mind that I need this for, I would use it to help you remember.
We'd be going to Dragon's Rest, right?
Nice
No.
pull.
Oh no.
That's a good pull.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
okay. Let's continue. Yeah, he would have the most clueless thing ever. As Lyra says that and he turns, she would definitely tell.
Well, good luck.
There's no such thing as a dial-up in this world, but I swear I just heard it.
Got the spiritual predecessor to dial up.
You know, he was gonna talk to Keely about it, but since I rolled a nat 1, he's not going to.
I'll inscribe this into paper
So
and print it for all
he
to
would
see.
walk past Keely.
Oh, man, I'm just gonna realize
this
someone needs to
into the
clip that.
paper.
Like, rolling a 2 and then going through the process and rolling a 1.
How is that possible?
Oh
Gallows,
man!
record that.
If only
Yeah,
I
because
wasn't.
of-
If only I wasn't covering the side that's like that shows the rolls.
Put it in the scripture. Gallows.
Gallo.
Oh man!
Yeah, he was gonna ask Keely if he wanted to join, but because of that, he's not going to. He's just gonna go.
I don't think you're gonna make it anywhere.
I mean, I would say that a nat 1 on this is going to impair your ability to navigate. It wouldn't stop you from asking Keely to join you. It just means you wouldn't know
I'll
where you're
make it.
going.
I'll make it so it does.
All right,
He's
your
just tunnel
He just
vision.
enters the
your
meeting.
your funeral. Side note: when should we start working on Lumi's next character?
Probably next session.
Next session.
Oh,
He struggles to navigate out of the museum, ends up in the meeting room.
Think the guy with 20 strength is gonna get beat up by a rogue.
By
It'd be really
multiple
funny if he
rogues.
got stabbed. Just goes
With
down the wrong
frickin-
road, ends up
What
getting caught
is-
in a crime war.
What does rage give you? Resistance to pretty much every single type of weapon damage.
Yeah, most physical maladies. Yeah.
well,
Alright.
have fun, Losei. Sophia just says that
This
like
is gonna be interesting.
Sophia just says that out loud, like, well, have fun, Losei. Remember what I said about being careful.
Right. I remember. And he grabs, you see him like confidently grab on his greatsword.
Walks in the wrong direction.
The wrong he walks into the locker room instead.
As you're like making your way back towards the employees' room, like Lara just reaches over and gently like turns you as you're walking so that you face towards the exit.
Oh, that's where it was. Thanks, Lara.
Lara does not say a word as she watches you leave the building. Before she doesn't look to you, Sophie, but she's kind of leans towards you. I give him half an hour before he gets lost.
Wow, you're being generous. I was gonna give him 5 minutes.
No, I mean he's going to be
pieces.
lost long before then, but I don't think he's going to admit it to himself until then.
Fair enough.
Regardless, I'm surprised to see you over here with me. I thought you didn't want anything to do with me.
Well, guess this is the time. Sophia's gonna telepathically reach out to Vita and tell her to make herself visible.
As you're saying that, all you hear, just lightly, like far above you, just hear like, dum.
Okay, now calm down.
You hear telepathically. I don't know how to open the glass up here. I'm outside.
Lara, let's make our way outside.
Okay. Lara goes and follows suit.
As we're walking out,
And-
Sophia's gonna turn to Natsu and be like, Natsu, do not touch anything in here.
Okay, I got it.
Meanwhile, Kelly's touching everything.
And if Keelys touches anything, you're allowed to break his arms.
What?
Hitting. Yes, good. A fitting punishment, yes.
Yes. Because if Natsu can control herself in a museum setting, and Keely can't, then he kind of deserves it. Anyway, we begin making our way outside.
Mhm.
You know, this is fitting because I got the 6 in the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true.
Yeah.
It's true, the dice don't lie. This
So-
is not superstition.
Oh, definitely not. There's definitely truth behind this.
Yep.
But with that, Sopher, you make your way out with Lara. You passively see Losei still making his way. He has already taken a wrong turn, by the way.
Sophia files that away under problem for later.
The literal first choice you could have made is already the wrong one. But with that, as you head out here, it takes a moment, but eventually you see Vita hovering down from above. Looks like she was up on the roof.
All right.
She just idly keeps both of her hands in front of her as she kind of just looks up at you, Sophia. She looks nervous.
I would like to start by saying that I maybe overreacted the other day, and I'm sorry. The both of you had my best interest in mind when you did what you did, and while I'm not exactly happy about it, I shouldn't have treated you that way, neither of you.
Lyra kind of crosses her arms for a moment. She takes a breath. I mean, it is still deserved, in a sense, to a point at least. I should have trusted that you would have been fine with the news. I don't know, you've been beaten down a lot lately. I felt similar to Vita, that you needed some time.
And that brings me to my next statement. From this point on, no more secrets between any of us. Like us three specifically, because we are the most connected, I want to say, but it's a weird mentality. The point is, the three of us are going to be seeing a lot of each other for the foreseeable future. So next time something happens to either of you, I want to know about it. Because it's not a matter of... Sorry, go ahead.
So no secrets between any of us, then?
No secrets.
None.
Not a one.
Okay. Sophia? For the past couple weeks, I've been dealing with the slow burgeoning thought that I might have caught feelings for you. And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Wow.
That's where you end it. Well, Kriya, we got some good news for you. Okay, I'm very quickly going to end the recording here, so thank you all so much for watching. If indeed you have, take care of yourselves and stay safe. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.